So how did Troy Ave get into all of this? You said that he's a snitch, just like 6ix9ine, and he rolls with Wack.
Well, I'm not saying he rolled with Wack. Wack also co-signing Troy Ave and what he did. Come on,
but they do business together, though. They're doing business together. They do business together.
I didn't even know that. See, look, why he always want to pick the New York Rats to do business with, but Troy Ave, like, so he added Troy Ave in a post with me, and Troy Ave, commented and try to put clown New York niggas, like try to play me. I'm a Troy Ave just mad because when he's a rat and I went in on him and did a video about it. I did a video about what you did. Why you mad, bro? Why you mad? I did a video about what you did. You went on the stand and pointed that man out. I did a video about it. It's news. So the white man on Fox 5 could talk about it, but I can't. It's crazy.
So what do you think about the whole narrative that is being pushed, like the streets is a myth, the way that he said that?
I don't agree that the streets is a myth. Because just people, I really went to jail with facing life in prison because of the streets. There's people really dying in the streets. There's people really on hard drugs. There's families being broken every day in the streets. So it's not a myth.
Well, I think that he's referring to this era. In this era, how people have like removed themselves a little more from the codes.
Yeah, I think that's true. People remove themselves from the code. There's a lot of integrity going from the streets. I think that there's a lot of double standards, and I also think that like do selective, picking on what they choose to be official and non-official. Like it's not official. It's streets kind of bugged out, right? Because you could go rob your man, right? And it's like, niggas will still jack you. But if you go snitch on your man, that's not okay. Like to me, I think both warrant for you to be exiled. And I'm not talking, I didn't say executed, it's exiled. So make sure FBI, this is my opinion about something. I'm not calling for nobody to be, because they'll take your words and flip it. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, so it is kind of like messed up. Like dudes with jack dudes for doing some grimy shit. And they'll pick and choose what they feel to be grimy or not. Dudes still be running around with certain people that they know snitched. And the streets is washed. It's washed. It's not a myth. Maybe he's using the wrong word. Maybe he's using the wrong word by the streets is a myth. But it's definitely washed. Like,
I think you made a good point though, that it's selective, right? Like that's a good word to use, because it's like it's almost like the apps, how they apply the community guidelines when they choose to, when they want to. It seems like that's kind of like how things are done now, where especially in hip hop, when it comes to the street code.
Yeah, it's definitely selective when they want to. So, but the funny thing about it is so Wack is saying this, but it's selective with him. He want people, when he says, "Oh, my business in the building, and I do with 6ix9ine, and my business with Troy Ave, I do business with snitches. They ain't got nothing to do with my street da 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 da." So let's take it to an app. Our business on the app ain't got nothing to do with street shit. I get you kicked off an app. What they got to do with the streets? Selective, right? Even he's selective. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, because he says that he doesn't talk to 6ix9ine about his street politics, his street business. It's only like the business in the industry.
He ain't got no street business. He's lying. He's not even in the streets, man. Like, he ain't got no street business. That nigga is capping, man.